Hello and welcome to a special Valentine's Day edition of the Digital Foyer. It's a time where we've had Mass, now we're going to have a little bit of fun. I am Matt Vaughn, the Communications Coordinator here at St. Benedict Parish. And you know what? I get to be joined today by two guys I'm often joined with. I got Father Alex Colati here. He preached today, talking about healing. And I also got Father Simon Lobo, the pastor here at the parish. He's got the heart. What's he doing there?
That's
there it is. Yeah, very good. Very good.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. It's very great. Did you guys get a lot of Valentine's Day, a lot of cards when you were growing up?
I probably get more cards now.
Oh.
When I was a little kid, nobody wanted to give me, no one wanted to be my Valentine.
I find that hard to believe.
I got some Valentines here at church, though. You know, slipped in my little mailbox.
That's good.
Always nice. A little chocolate here, a little Disney Valentine.
Okay, yes, I might have gotten something similar to that too. What are you, Father Simon? Were you a great collector of Valentines when you were
I probably gave more Valentines than I received, so...
That just means you loved more. That's good. I think that's good. shows the heart of a pastor. I think it may be an early sign of your vocation. You're so loving.
loving.
So, one of the things...
Not reciprocated.
It's true. It's okay. Well, we're giving some things out this weekend, too.
Oh.
We are. We have these right here. We got these bags of ashes here. I hope we can get a good angle of what it says there. It says, please take home only. So I guess don't ash yourself in the hallways here. One bag. And yes, that's what they have. The little ash bags here, bags of ashes, that sort of thing. And you know what? I understand we have a little video to show.
Oh,
are you serious?
I understand is that if you want to know how to use these bags of ashes, we're going to have a little video here, and we'll talk a little bit more after. How's that sound? Good? See ya.
Hey, Matt, what's wrong? You look pretty bummed.
Laura, I am bummed. I'm thinking about Ash Wednesday and how, last year we would have like 1,000 people come to the church, and this year we can only have like 400 people because of COVID and all the restrictions with masses, right? So I'm just thinking about how, we can't give ashes to that many people. What are we going to do?
Actually, I am here with this bag of ashes in it to explain how we are actually going to be giving these out to people from the church so that they can take it home and do a little Ash Wednesday prayer at home with their families.
That's awesome. Can I help you?
Okay, sure.
Awesome. So, what are we going to call these?
Oh, well, it's just, it is what it is. It's a bag with ashes in it.
Okay, but I'm in this moment, I'm thinking of maybe some other things we could call it instead.
So, okay, you want to market it?
Oh, kind of. It's a little bit of branding. Goes a long way, I think.
Give me your ideas.
Okay, just off the top of my head, just kind of free-flowing kind of thing, no wrong answers kind of idea here. Okay, what about Ash Bundle? Lent to Go. Uber Ash. Cinder Bag. Cinder Sack. Big old bag of black dust.
Your creative genius is at work again, Matt, but we don't need to be too fancy with this. This is more about prayer, and so we're just gonna call it what it is. It's some ash in a bag.
All right. If you ever need ideas, I've got them. You've heard them, right?
I've heard them. They're awesome.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we get the bag of ashes, as you call it there. So how do I get one?
You come to the church at the right times, and we'll be able to give one to you. So super simple.
Oh, okay, cool. So can I, when I'm coming, could I also get one for my friend Bonnie and my friend Jaden, my friend Ricardo? I have a bunch of friends I want to give them out to. I haven't seen them a lot during COVID, so I kind of missed them. And I just hey, got some ashes for you.
Well, if all those people are part of your social bubble that you see normally, maybe you could pick up one for your group and do one with your group. But actually, we just really want, it's one per person per household, who picks it up, because we don't want to lose them all at once. We don't want someone coming and getting them for everybody and then just having them be unused. We want to make sure that they go as far as we can. So it's one per person. When you come, pick one up. And you can, if your friends are in their own little bubbles, you can tell them to come pick one up too.
Okay. When I have them, if I just have the one for me, can I go around to my neighbors and give them ashes? They're hey, knock, knock, knock. Hey, I saw you shoveling recently. That's so crazy. I shovel too. Do you want to maybe receive a sign of Christian penance on your forehead and just kind of do, try to do the 6 feet thing, but with my thumb?
Well, you can't really be 6 feet away and have your hand on their forehead, so
that counts.
That
counts. It's still me. My arm's still me.
Exactly. In fact, even if you come to the church, it's probably going to be a little different because of the whole social distancing thing.
I heard about that. Right.
Yeah. And also, though, we do want you to make sure that you're kind and loving to your neighbors and not weird.
Right.
So
yeah, you do often tell me that I come off a little weird. So this is one of those times
it
where I'm.
is one of
Yes,
those times.
okay.
Yeah. Keep it within your family bubble. If your friends ask about it or your neighbors ask about it, you can absolutely share why it's important to you.
Okay, so I take it home. I don't go to my neighbor's house door to door and do that. That's fine. But like, how am I gonna know what to do with them?
Oh, that's simple. We actually have we're gonna give you some instructions.
Oh.
It's gonna have some things to say and some just things to know about how to do it. It's gonna be super simple. You just need to read it.
Okay, so you said tell you what to say, because I remember Ash Wednesdays past,
Mm-hmm.
the person who gives you the ashes says a couple of things. I'm wondering, is this a good opportunity for me to try out a couple new ones? Because I've thought in the years past, I've been like, you know what, there's some other things you could say.
Well, my answer is gonna be no. But we're not doing it right now, so why don't you try them out on me?
Okay, so my first would be, you're bad and you should know you're bad would be one, I would say. Another one would be like, it's Lent, baby. But you have to say it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So still no?
I love your energy, Matt. Still no. We have two things you can pick from. They aren't either of those.
Okay.
But they are repent and believe in the gospel, or remember that you are dust and to dust you shall return.
Okay, you know what? I've already picked one in my head and I won't tell you which one I'm gonna use.
Sweet, all right. I'm happy for you.
That's good. Thank you very much. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna say, but when it comes to doing the ashes, so like, okay, now that I'm at home, I have a little bit more time to myself. You know, people have all sorts of like hobbies during COVID, right? So I do a little bit more artistic stuff. So is this time for me to try out some different crosses, like from throughout the history of the church, do like a Celtic thing, like really kind of take my time and doing it on my family and friends? Okay, now I'm really thinking it's not the right idea.
I mean, good try, Matt. I really appreciate your creative spirit. I really do. But this isn't about you. It isn't about how amazing your cross can look. It is actually about something totally different. It's a little bit of a somber time, of a time for us to recognize where we fail, where we don't measure up. And so try not to just show off your creative skills on other people's foreheads in this moment. You just have to do a simple cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just like down and across.
Yeah, or across and down.
Does it matter
Or
if I do
up
left or right?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. That's good.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, good. So I know what to say. I know how to do it. So when I get the ashes on my forehead, kind of just like boom, I got my ashes. Great. Go wash them off and just like continue with my day.
I would actually encourage you to keep it on all day.
Oh.
Yeah, because this is the beginning of Lent. We're starting Lent. Ash Wednesday kicks it off, and we will have 7 whole weeks of being in this period of Lent, which is where people who are Christians really intentionally enter into a time where they recognize their need for a savior, that we can't save ourselves, that we're not good enough for that we can never actually be. And so try to spend Ash Wednesday, when you have those ashes on your forehead, every time you notice it, whether it's in the mirror or someone mentions it or it feels a little itchy, you can sort of remember why you're wearing it and what we're about to enter into.
Now, okay, what do I do with the leftover ashes? I'm assuming that I'm not going to use all of them, right? So do I throw it out?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Now that you're not drawing 16th century crosses
Right.
on foreheads, you probably will have some left over,
Right.
Even when you use them for everyone in your household.
Do you want me to give them back to you
No,
specifically?
I don't need them,
Okay.
but thank you for the thought. Actually, they're blessed, so
Okay.
the best thing to do with something that's blessed is, since we can't reburn it, and it's winter, you probably can't bury it, we just really suggest to sprinkle it outside.
Okay.
And yeah, simple as that.
Great. That sounds very good. I like that. So I think I know from beginning to end how to do this.
That's so great.
is
Yeah.
great.
So whether you come to the church or you're doing this at home, you'll be able to kick off Lent in an awesome way with yourself or your family or your family bubble.
That sounds awesome. Okay, actually, now that you mention it, Lent, I was going to talk to you about some things I'm thinking about giving up for Lent. I have some ideas I wanted to bounce off you. Can you help me out with that?
Yeah. Okay. What do you have in mind?
Okay, so I have like 19 ideas and I want to go through them in a timely order, okay? There you have it. That's how the ash bags are going to work. It was actually great because I did talk to Laura about all 19 of my ideas for Lent. She had some great feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had to go pretty quickly afterwards, but she had some good
You're
feedback.
very creative. I'll say that.
Thank you.
I'll say that.
You should have heard them.
You're very creative.
Yeah. Maybe next year I'll hook you up with some
I
of the
can't wait.
information.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh man,
You're bad, and you should know that you're bad.
Yeah, I mean,
why didn't the church think of that?
That's the question, right?
brilliant,
I have these
baby.
ideas. The churches, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I think about writing a letter to Pope Francis, kind of offer
right.
a few of my ideas.
If you ever become a cardinal, Matt, you could.
Lay cardinal, that's a thing.
Lay cardinal.
Go look up it on Wikipedia.
Theoretically possible.
Yes, it's true. We got a parish mission coming up here, guys. In addition to Ash Wednesday, very exciting here.
So excited.
Brett Powell,
the man. This guy is he's so awesome. I love him, and I do think he's a personal friend. Or at least it's one of those situations where maybe like unreciprocated Valentines, where I'm like, Brett Powell is like my best friend, and he's like, Father Simon who?
Yeah.
we're going to ask him that. Well, when we have him on Zoom on the 21st, we'll start on the first night.
Would
there,
you
we'll talk to him
consider Father Simon a friend?
there. That's the question.
Open up
Or an
for public
acquaintance.
rejection and humiliation in front of
So if
everybody.
you want to sign up to get on that Zoom call, because we're
Yeah.
doing lots of fun things on that call there, and that's why we're doing it on Zoom. stbenedict.ca/mission is the way to do that.
So Matt, if people don't sign up, does
Yes.
that mean they actually can't participate in the mission?
I don't know. Tell me. I don't think so. I imagine you can just sign up and probably get a Zoom link at some point, just about any time, right? Or what does that mean? Are you telling me or that they can't? What's the answer here?
The answer is sign up. Because if you don't, you might not
Well
get
said.
in.
Well
Sign up
said.
ahead of time, really, truly,
Okay.
and get the link. And what's going to happen is maybe after the fact, we'll see what we do. Maybe we put it on YouTube or something like that. But
Right.
you're going to miss out on the actual nights. And we want to be, the whole point is we want to be a community together and engaged together doing this. So
Right. I thought you were going to tell me there was some secret second way I wasn't aware of that I was trying to figure out. That's okay.
no, sign up.
That's right. So I think we're going to, before we get to the socks, Father Simon, you had something you wanted to read here.
Yes, I actually got a text from somebody in Ireland. So just to get a sense of the global reach that we have right now, they're saying, you need to know that my niece and nephew, Haley and Luke, are chanting, Father Simon, show your socks. Father Simon, show your socks. So Father Simon is about to show his socks.
Show the socks every week.
Show
for
your
Digital
socks,
Foyer.
baby.
You better vote for me, Haley and Luke.
Every week of Digital Foyer, the priests have funny socks, and it's your chance to vote. Last week, they pretty much wore the same ones, so it was a tie. This week, let's see if Father Simon, the chance for Father Simon live up to the.
All right. Well,
Live up to it, really.
I went with socks with various kinds of guitars
that's
on them.
a nice
That's fun. Got a flying
Acoustics,
V in
electrics.
there.
And
So
just
Deb-
actually last night, for those
Yeah.
who didn't catch, last night we had an awesome praise and worship night. And so, super excited about that. And if you didn't catch it, go back to our YouTube and watch our praise and worship night filled with amazing instruments, including a violin, also a stringed instrument.
There we go.
I think I got this one, guys.
you guys have. You have
I
this
think
one.
I got this
That's
one.
an electric guitar.
Those are really
sock.
cool socks.
That's very cool socks.
But it is
See what you got.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And so one time, these are embarrassing socks, and so I
These
didn't know
are
if I was
embarrassing.
ever going to wear these. One time I gave a homily where I admitted publicly that at one point I prayed to God, Lord, I'm too good looking to be a priest, okay? And then somebody bought these socks for me, and here they are, heartbreaker.
Oh, I love it. There it is.
And it's covered with hearts.
Oh,
So it's
man.
Valentine's Day, so, heartbroken hearts.
Heartbreak
There it is.
Hotel, right
There
over
it is,
here.
man.
Yeah, there it is for
Father
Valentine's Day. Heartbreak Hotel.
We just need the ones that say Father What a Waste, right? The
Father,
classic
what a
line.
waste. Yeah.
Oh
that's,
man!
That's
Anyway,
my nickname.
Feel free to vote for Father What a Waste. Just kidding. Heartbreaker socks or the guitar socks. Otherwise, have a lovely Sunday. Happy Valentine's Day. It's time for Laura with SVB Kids Online Church. Take it away.